Good evening, everyone. Let's start.
Good evening, sir.
Very good. And you send me something. What happened here, Andrews? This is like what happened here? Are Ashwin, you're here or am I audible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
I can't see the screen, so
Oh, okay. 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 I forgot to share my screen on this. Really sorry. Can you see my screen now?
yes, sir.
Okay. So now tell me. So you
And the second one which I gave you, not the first one. This time I gave you one name.
what?
The mail, I sent it again also. The full one I sent it to you.
When? Now only. Okay.
Yeah, now only. Yeah.
Just give me a second. Okay, this looks clean. Okay, there's little issues. You can see. Okay, overall. Okay, this looks kind of nice. Like your this is nicely puffed up and everything. Only problem with this edges. So the way you created, let's see how you created this thing. Why this thing happened? So if I delete these two and select these two edges and we have create shape, there is two options, smooth and linear, right? So make sure change it to linear. If you make it smooth, it will create this shape. Undo this. If you make it linear, it will snap to the surface, right? Snap to the surface, and then you can select those surface and rendering, change it. So like this,
We must choose linear, sir.
what?
We must choose linear for that option.
Yes. Okay, let's select this one, delete. Okay, I'll go back to this one only. Edge mode, all the edges selected, create shape, and it should be linear. By default, smooth is selected. Select linear, then okay it will generate the shape easily. So either you do this, or if you want to keep it like this, then you have to modify this shape. And this shape I can see clearly doesn't have enough polygons here. So what you have to do is select this one, detach it, separate, select, apply a turbo. So it will become little smooth. And then you can select and apply one vertices. This sorry, edit poly, and select all those vertex and switch on your soft selection, increase it slightly. No, this is way too much, too strong. Soft selection, and make sure match it with this shape. There shouldn't be any hole like this. Fill those gaps. Wherever have you those gaps, fill it. Either you do it manually like this or you create it like this. Clear? Is it clear to you? Got it? That's strange. So that's what, like, all these things are not acceptable. This is wrong. It should be like this or like this. And this is here, I can see one more issue. This thing, like it's going over this thing. It can be possible, like the design is like this. That's perfectly fine. But this is like way too high poly. You have removed your turbo smooth also, so I cannot reduce it. That's too much. So can be optimized. So it was like initially I was showing. So for that it's fine. But like now you know whenever you have this kind of polygons, this kind of surface, you have to optimize this, clean this thing. It's all quad, but it's too much of too many polygons for the flat surface. So we delete that and clean it. Otherwise it looks fine. Otherwise it looks fine. Just those things, like little issue. So similar manner, like rest of the assets also finish it like this. Okay, one more thing for everyone. We have this week and we have one more week left. This week and one more week left, and end of next week, I'll tell you the exact date. Next week will finish, and then by when is it? Like 16th of June. So it's by 16th of June, Wednesday, you have to submit all your assets, whatever you have created since from day one, whatever you created. So if there is anything you need to rectify, anything you need to fix, anything, there is something you need to update, or you have any doubt, get it cleared, and fix all those assets, keep it everything in one folder, and name the folder as GA212, and your name it properly, and then send me the entire zip it and send me this thing by 16th of June. Okay, you have still have enough time. If you haven't created all the assets, anything is left, create it.
Which all models,
Yes.
sir?
Yes.
So which all models, all the things,
All the models.
all the models.
Yes, all the models,
Okay.
everything on that to correct model without any issues. Okay.
Okay,
Without
sir.
any issues, without any problems, everything should be fixed. Okay, because one thing I guess all of you know more.
Tomorrow I will send you that cotton there.
You can send me whenever you want. Like by 16th, I
Sir?
want.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, and one more thing. Like 16th, I want one folder, in one folder everything. Okay, it's for everyone, including the exterior store model. Yes, including the exterior store model. So that's why you have to start working on it. And one more thing, very important, if you do not do it properly, you cannot move to next module. Okay, because if you because basic modeling is base of every entire 3D. If you do not get it properly or do not get it right, you fail in it, so you have to repeat this module once again. And like suppose you are trying and you have worked nicely and regularly, you have updated everything and submitted everything, then you might get realigned to new batch free of cost. But if you don't do it properly, you might there's a possibility. But like most of you are doing properly, it's fine. So still, what if there is anything pending, do it, finish it, and whatever, like if you have any doubts, any query regarding any asset, get it clear. You can send me your files anytime. It's absolutely fine. Only thing, by 16th of June, I want all the files. Okay. So this asset, what we are doing, you can do it. You can see it's basically boxes. So if you do it along with the side by side with me, you should be able to finish it. If you're thinking like once I finish, then you will do it, then it's not going to work out for you. Then you'll fail in this module. So do not do that. And it's a pretty simple model. You can see it's pretty simple model, mostly boxes. There, yes, there are a couple of shapes are there, but mostly boxes. It's pretty simple model. So do not feel in this. And it's actual entire idea is like initially we'll move to each and every model going to be harder than the previous one. So complexity level it will increase with every module. So this is very basic. So if you do not complete it, you cannot move to next module. And then if we even if you move to next module and you are not able to do it, you won't be able to understand anything. You won't be able to deliver anything, right? So practice now only, finish everything and create this entire set. And you can set you have entire day. Like I'm working on this thing in class only 1 hour, right? Not even 1 hour, not even 1 hour, maybe 30 minutes or 40 minutes I'm working on it, and rest of the time we're talking and discussing things. So you have entire day, you have other class all as well, I understand. So whenever at least spend little bit extra time, 2 3 hours, 4 hours, spend time and finish it off. You can practice, or suppose you got bored of this thing, you can do something else also, some extra asset you can do and send me those things. I'll consider those things as well, as long as your modeling is correct and you're practicing and you're trying. We'll consider everything. Okay, because I want all of you to learn it properly and understand and deliver it properly, because quality is everything in gaming, like in 3D, because it's a kind of 50% of a technical and creative. So if you lacking in technicalities, practice. There's no other way. There is no other way around. So practice it and fix those issues and ask questions 1,000 times. I'll explain 1,000 times. Okay, but you have to practice it, you have to do it, and you have to try it. Until now, unless you try, and without trying, if you ask me, that's a nonsense. So like you have to try it and practice it and show me what you are doing. If there is anything wrong, I'll show you what to correct it. Okay, and how to correct it. I'll explain those things. So okay, let's see. Now we have, let's start with our modeling. So we have like lots of
Sir,
things.
I
Yes,
have one doubt, sir.
yes.
Sir, what is the shortcut for the knife tool? The cut slice tool.
Shortcut for cut slice tool. Why using cut slice for the what? One sec. One sec. Let's collapse it. I don't remember I showed you use cut slice tool shortcut any ever. I don't remember that. Right? I don't remember. But that is something, if you want to use it, select the model. Select the model, just click here. It's here only. So you can see, you can cut, slice, and you have like all the elements and everything. This is constraint to edge. This is face, and this is your one part to like no constraint. So if you want to cut it, if you see, it doesn't work like this. One part to another part, then only it will work. So you can create this thing. And if you want to, here also right side, you can see there is a cut option. Where is my cut? Right click, cut. Here also you have cut option. This is something like we use regularly.
So this cut slice tool just adds vertices only, and like edges will be there.
It's yes, it adds edges. It adds edges, and then you can just simply connect them and combine your finish your model and fix everything. If you want to, you can do it like this. So it's like, it's basically cut. You're cutting to cutting that plane, cutting that surface. It's that's it.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. Let's. Okay. I every day I'm saying I'll create this AC, but I'm not doing it. Let's create this quickly. Oh, my mistake. Front box. Wait. Oh, see, wrong box. Position and everything is wrong. So now I'll create this thickness. So AC, this thing, window ACs are a little wider. It's not like, it's because it's a front view, so it looks flat. So here I can see I have this radiated this shape. So let's see, edit poly. You can see like technique is same. The technique, all the technique and everything is same. Or I am using only all those few options only. Those are the few options most of the time we'll be using. And to create this entire shape, done, and it should go slightly inside. You can see this slight depth. Slight depth I have created. Now I have this shape here. So easiest way of doing this will be, I'll go to Swift loop, add one loop, add one loop. I can do it like this. I got this two surface, face mode, right click, face mode, select this one and this one are like scale mode, shift and scale, but you can see it's not working. Then I'll go to click on extrude, no local normal, extrude it slightly. Okay. And this is something I say slightly angled. It's not perfectly straight. So now I'll align this thing. Oh, extrude is on, my bad. Align it nicely. Oh, this part is going inside. It's my mistake. I have to fix it. And now I can align it very nicely, this thing, without any issue. You can see this entire line, select it and move it up. Select this, move it outside. So I have to match the shape. So here I can see this is a mistake I did. So I delete, sorry, my bad. Delete, 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 and not this one. I want to delete the other face. So front, whenever you have something like this and you want to delete that face, select and deselect other parts and delete it. Because it's behind that surface, I cannot select it manually. So like this, I'll select it. Front. So this thing, I'll fix it first. Angle and everything. So you can see the surface. I'll match perfectly. This also will match perfectly. So this is matched, and this one I have to match now. So how do we do that? First thing first, I'll just fill this gap. Select with the border, right click, cap it, fill it. Now it becomes a solid box. Now here it's going slightly down, like exactly reverse of this. So to do that, what I have to do is I can go to Swift loop. I need one loop here and one loop here to hold the shape. Otherwise, I won't be able to hold the shape and move it down. You can see it creates this angle. Now, see, it matches with the surface. Alt X. And this is my model. Isolate the model. And now I have to optimize it. Like wherever I don't need all this thing, I have to delete those surface, those sections. So here I can see the back side because it's not visible. Delete, delete. Anything is not visible, make sure delete it. Okay. Delete, delete, delete. So I deleted that surface, but it's not required. It's not visible, so it's not required. Now this surface, you can see it's a wrong geometry because it's connecting there. It's supposed to connect somewhere here, right? So what I can do, I delete this also. Deleted that also, clean my geometry. Now I have to fix. You can see this going inside here. So it's a wrong geometry. Now I'll go to a vertex, target weld. Okay. Front. Connected, back side, connected. Okay, those things are not required. Okay. So that's all. I remove everything. So clean geometry is very important. This one and this one. Shift backspace and remove it. Now I need to connect this entire section. So how do I, base is correct. This is perfect. Select this like this, right click. Oh, sorry, cap it. I clicked wrong option, cap it. Capping is done. Now, how to fix the geometry? Go to the inside edge and select this edge and connect it. This edge and this edge, connect it. This one and this one is not required. So you can see, even if it's a small, tiny asset, you have to pay full attention and optimize it perfectly wherever it's possible. Like I can see clearly these two I can collapse. See, slight triangle, but it's a perfect model now. There's no unwanted edges, there's no unwanted polygons, everything is clean. And here, this thing also I can optimize. This one and this one collapse. This one and this one collapse. Like if I, this looks perfect. If I want, I can collapse this also to optimize even further. But this, you can see now it looks perfectly clean. No unwanted edges, nothing. It's all clean. It's a basic box, very simple model. Now, let's place this AC where it's belong. It should be here. So strangely, it looks big here. Why? Oh, it's big only. Okay. It's in one side. So now I kind of created the entire section. So I'm just placing it like visually. One AC, another AC. But in this AC, you can see it's little different. And this is little different. And this AC and this AC is exactly the same. So I'll duplicate this AC. Duplicate. And place it here. So here you can see my shape doesn't match perfectly, right? So that means I have to either I have to optimize the AC, but I believe AC shape is exactly the same. Window shape I need to modify. The AC looks fine. Only the window shape I have to fix. So what I'll do is select my model window. I can make it slightly wide. And this side also exact same thing. So either I can keep it here. I just move this AC one side and fix it there and move this section only and only one side instead of moving both the side. Moved it. Now I need to move the base also. Placed it. So this is fine. So what I have to do is I have to replace, delete this one, replace this window. Similarly, I can replace this also here, this also here. I can replace it and make all the things looks exactly the same and similar. Now I have another AC here that looks like just a box. And it's in, again, similar left side aligned. But it doesn't have all these like fancy shapes. So what I'll do, delete this one, delete this one, or I can simply take a box and model it. I can do that also. So to make this thing perfectly straight, I'll select all of the edges, front, Z and Y. I'll scale it. So you can see if I'm scaling slowly, everything become perfectly flat. Or I can select or go to this mode and there is, where is my planar option? See, if I do this, not very nice. Z, no. Y direction, I clicked it, it become a solid flat line just in one click. So similarly, I'll select this, delete, 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 see, delete, delete, delete. So make sure clean, control backspace. Oh, there's a delete, delete. So you can see it becomes a solid, clean shape. So thickness and everything is kind of similar. So it makes my life way easier. Only thing is I need to fill this gap, cap it, edge mode, select this gap, this one, control backspace, delete it. Now it's a solid geometry. So my AC is also ready. So before this, I'll fix this entire thing. Shift and place it here. Align it nicely. Now this backside, delete, delete, delete. So to fix this, like those kind of precision is very important. You have to identify everything and fix everything. Done. Now this AC should come here. As I already fixed the window, it will fit automatically without any problem. Only thing I just have to push it inside. So my AC is also ready. Save your file. Now let's see. So I can see there is a fire hydrant here. So let's create this. Cylinder. Make sure in perspective mode, not in orthographic. Create a cylinder. front, because I want to create the exact same size and thickness and everything. Scale, yeah, and scale up. Basic structure you can see it's just a cylinder. I'll create a cylinder, and you can see cap segment. I can add one more cap if I want, or if you don't want, I can reduce it also. Convert to poly. So you can say sometime I'm applying edit poly, sometime not applying. So finally, like when you learn everything, you have to make sure it's edit poly only. So once while learning, keep everything. Border, select this border. My bad. Size. To match the size perfectly. Scale. You can see the model is not perfectly in center. Now it's fine, much better. X2. Move. Oh, and I can see all the shapes. Extrude.
Sir, can we use the lathe option directly for this structure?
To create the basic structure, yes, we can definitely do. We can definitely use, but you can see in this we have there's a section, there's a section, there's a section, right? Slightly different. We can use a lathe and create a basic model. Then we have to modify it anyways. So like you can follow lathe and you can use cylinder also. Both works as long as the shape looks same. It's all about that.
Okay, sir.
One problem. It's slightly rounded in shape. So this bend was required. Okay. And then cap it. That will fix later. Front and Z. Slightly angle. Yeah. So my basic structure, you can see it's ready. Now in my reference, I can see there is a cylindrical shape. There is a cylindrical shape. two cylinders is extruded from this surface. So we have to create this. So for that, easiest way that what I prefer is I'll just simply clone this model. Where is my clone? Clone the model. Copy. Do not instance. Copy the model. One is side. So angle. Yeah, angle. And shift angle. The two models I have created. Let's see. Okay, isolate. So now hide the one. Hide selected first. This one. Select all of them. Delete it. Now what I have to do is select this one, or maybe like this, place it here and align it properly with edge. Place it wherever you want to place. Then there is other one, unhide all. A little smaller than this. Delete. Place it. The position wise, you can see both are at the same alignment. This should be smaller. Yeah. This is much bigger. Move it slightly. So it should intersect. That is something we have to keep in mind. It should intersect. Now select the main body. Go to, oh sorry, first option. Now you have a compound objects. You can see you have an option called Pro Boolean. You remember if we use this thing to create that hut kind of shape. So select this and there's something called Start Picking. This one. Oh, I forgot to select Union. Union. So now these two become part of this model only. Right click, done. It's become part of this thing and now I can extrude everything and fix. Right click, editable poly, border, move it inside. I can see it's slightly extends, then slightly scale, extend, scale down, and tap it. That will fix later. Same thing. Fire hydrant basic structure is ready, but still it's not finished. Reason, you can see there is a hole. You see, so now I have to isolate my model. So I need to create those sections here. So how to do it? I'll take one more cylinder. So to make it align properly with this, I can select this, sorry, undo, select that one, Alt A, align with this, center, 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 apply. Now it's center. Somewhere here, that shape is, yeah, something like this, maybe slightly wider. And as far as I know, it's on the both the sides usually. It's not just on the one side, both the side. Select this, again go back to your compound objects, throw boolean, this time subtract. Start selecting this one, basic shape, ready. Save your file. So you can see these are like these are complex shapes. We'll create it like this, and after that, we have to connect all those angles. So how do we do it? After creating this, right click, polygon mode, cut mode, cut, cut, cut. This kind of shape, no matter what you do, there will be triangle because it's a really complex shape. This kind of complex geometry is always have triangles, so that's perfectly acceptable. So like this, I have to fix the structure, make them triangle. Similarly, same manner, connect it. If I want, I can connect it like this, or if I want, I can convert this into triangle also. So this edge is here. So easiest thing to connect or fix it will be this. I should connect it here, so it doesn't look very odd. So these triangles, no matter what you do, will be there. So I'll fix those sections. And why the surface doesn't have pieces? Why it's not connected? That's really strange. So these two and bridge. Bridge. It should be like this. I don't know, like I just extruded. It should be like this clean. How come this part become weird? Correct. Make these two bridge it. Like this, I can connect. So like this, manually, I have to connect all the surface and fix all the shape. So let's fix all the shapes. Let's see. So here you can see there's a point here. So easiest for list is fine. You can connect that, or you can connect this also. So avoid very thin triangles. So if you have a bigger triangle, it's easy to manage and it won't create any shadow. But you have really thin triangles like this, it will create problem. So best part thing will be if I select this one and delete this one, see, still the fine. Still it's fine perfectly, there's no issue. Delete, delete. Like this, we have to first we connect it, then we remove it. Without connecting, we don't remove it. Otherwise, it won't hold the shape. Shape will change. That is very important because this shape I cannot change. It should be like this only. The more the more polygons, like more issues. Now let's see. Select this one and this one connected. It's connected. I can select the other edge, delete it. So it become flat and clean. Connect. 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 See this thin triangle. It is not required at all. Like this is correct. You can see it's a slow process. You have to check each and every part very nicely and make sure it's perfect, clean. There is no unwanted edge. This is, you can see it's floating. This is also have to fix like this. This one is n gone, so have to fix this also. And this one, you can see this particular edge is floating. So I'll just remove this and remove this also. But if I remove this, it's creating slightly issue. You can see because it's not a and it's not a quad again anymore. So moment you convert this into quad, it's become okay normal. So like this, you have to identify each and every shape and fix it very nicely. Similarly, if I want, I can remove this edge. This point was it wrong? So see, both the side it looks exactly the same. That's how it's supposed to be. So you have to like you need to make sure from both sides, like though it's even it's symmetrical or not, topology wise, geometry should look similar. This part and this part, topology wise, should look exactly the similar. the wherever whatever you have connected, exactly same thing you have to connect this side also. Okay, like this will connect and fix everything. So now let's see. Now I have something like this. Top view. You see, select this one. So not target weld. I need a cut. Center. This point to this point. Connected. This point to this point. Connected. This is how we're supposed to close any of this kind of ending. This is the right way of doing it, but there's like a there's one more way we can do that also, but that is a problem with that is it increases the poly count. You see, inset and then collapse, it increases the number of poly count. Maybe yes, if I do it the other way, what will happen, one or two polygons will save, but if when you have a huge scene, those 1 2 polygons adds up and become a huge number, it makes a huge difference. So that's why we avoid this kind of triangulation and fix it like this. And one more thing, whenever you have this kind of really sharp angles, we have to bevel those corners slightly or separate the UV. But that is again technical, like the UV we haven't started yet. So let's keep it like this. Now, if the shape is doesn't look very nice, it should be slightly like
Sir, should
this.
we keep the triangles at the capping thing or should we avoid it, sir?
Avoid. We have to avoid. We have to create something like this. This one. This is something this is I showed you, like this is also not wrong, this is not also not wrong, but if you're creating only one model, in that case if you're keeping it like this it's fine, but when you have a scene like entire scene or entire level, in that case try to avoid it. So for this also, see, front here I have to like this fix it. Like this we have to connect everything and fix it. And like whenever you have this kind of like really sharp angles, select the entire border, go to chamfer and why it's not working. Angle is fine. Yeah, it should be like this, slightly edgy bend should be there. So it becomes like a round circular shape and it will give you very nice effect. Fix it. So all the edges should be slightly chamfered. This also, these two also. Those hard edges are not acceptable. It should be little nice and smooth, chamfered nicely. To make it slightly big, like this, smooth. This part is really tiny. So like this will fix everything. It will look super clean and smooth. Now I just have to connect all the parts properly. Let's do it. Connect. Connect it. Make it clean. Clean. And press Q. So remove the gizmo, so that it cannot like you cannot like without accident like you like accidentally also you cannot move it. So keep it in this mode. Otherwise it might move or something. This edge you can see this is like wrong. Connect. You can see both the sides are exactly same. So whenever you have similar shapes or similar thing, topology should be same. Until now, unless there's some like really technical issue or something is there that you cannot do it, then only, otherwise it should be perfectly same. Now here also I can see if I want, I can fix couple of things here. This side also same thing. Clean it. And like if I want, I can make this thing like this also. Because that slight deformation is not noticeable enough. It's not big enough to notice. That is something we can manage like this. From distance, it will look like, you can see, it will look like circular shape only. Okay? That's why you correct it. And I can see all those uneven shapes and everything. I have to fix all those loops and everything. Connect it nicely. Connect it. Connect. Like this, like I can connect, or there's one more technique is use a cut tool. Click here, create a, you can see, create a point, click here and connect it here. Then connect this point to here. So now technically this is also a quad, this is also a quad. So I can just simply continue this and connect this here, correct? And this point, if I want, I can make it a straight line. So like this also I can fix it. But only problem with this technique is it increases the poly count. That is something we have to keep in our mind. Like we should not increase our polygon. This is also correct. This is not wrong. This is like when you have enough polygons and you can like, you want to like keep it really smooth and clean. In that case, you can do it like this. It works perfectly. But like if you like you have don't have enough polygons, that time you have to fix everything. 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. So this is also a quad. I can increase it like this. So one I can make a triangle here. That also can do, but like this increases the poly count. So that's why I'll be doing this technique, because poly counts is the most important thing in games. So keep everything as low as possible. It should be super low poly, highly optimized. Anything unwanted should not be there. And let's see. There's corners. I can see some details are there. So that is something. To create this, I have to delete one loop from here. So I just have to select this one also, delete entire thing I have to select. Everything I've selected, I can see this round curvy, some curved design. I'll go to extrude, local normal, reduce it, and by polygon. This time I'll do by polygon. So each and every face will be separate. Separated. If I want, I can add more volume, reduce volume, and apply it. But still, this is not 100% correct, because this surface and this surface should connect. You can see there's a lot of manual labor, a lot of manual work is there. And hydrant is one of the most common tests, like test as in whenever you when once you learn everything and you go for a job interview or something, job. So for our industry, they give you a test. So it's a hydrant is the most common test they give, because it's a very simple prop, but its geometry is very complex. Then it's become texturing also become complex. Delete. So I deleted everything. You can see I'm not selecting everything, just border edge, one edge. and bridge it, but it's not bridge it. Why? Yeah, it's working perfectly. Should work. Okay. One by one I have to do. Okay. Oh, let's delete this one. Do not worry about that hole. That hole also will fix. Make sure select the correct edge. Selected everything. Now those gaps. So how to fix that? Select the edge and tap it, because all of them are triangles. So it will automatically fix the same exact same process I follow this side also. So after you select this one, polygon mode, I select this one, there's something called mesh smooth. And see, I can just simply smooth this section also by selecting that thing. It creates that smooth only for this surface. But this is like technically it's not correct. Let's see, but it creates all those shapes. So we'll keep it really low poly. This is really high poly. We'll keep it really low poly, like just the basic structure or like this. There's the basic shape, so that when you create it nicely, I can undo it. That will look really nice if I can. I just simply extrude that section and keep it like really low, small part. No, there's not enough undo. So I'll do that. So I'll just basically I won't create the smooth version of this thing. I just simply extrude this and keep it slightly up, like slightly. I keep a little gap between them so that I can see the groove, see the shape prominently. That's it. So that's how a low poly is. Low poly will create this, and just everything you can see it looks kind of clean. Select your entire model. Okay, there's one more thing. Now smoothing groups. Okay, that's a little later. Like, otherwise it will time and make your create confusion otherwise. So create this properly, hydrate and modify, and like this we generate all the parts, everything one by one. And we have like a couple of more few things. This dustbin and we're creating is not very big deal, just a cylinder. This is we have to create, and there's a chair we have to create, and couple there's a cylinder. We'll create that also. Like you see, this is it looks like a flat box, like very simple few things, but there's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of mesh, lot of models, lot of like extra like just to populate the scene. A lot of stuff is there, so I need to create all these things. This crate is also there to create this wooden plank, the railing, the square, there's a lamppost, all this thing will generate. And generate end of it will kind of look similar only. We'll create that, and then we'll apply textures like this, like this texture like this, and then we'll try to render it out in Marmoset. It should look really nice. So like model your start, like, keep modeling. And I haven't seen update. I guess few only sent me the update. I saw that. Rest everybody send me your update by tomorrow, because tomorrow is Wednesday. So every Wednesday, as usual, we have submissions. So mail me directly. Do not mail me directly, because subject to some technical issue, I'm Moodle, I'm having some problems. So you can just simply mail me directly, and I'll check all the file. And then tomorrow we don't have a class. Day after tomorrow we have a class. So we'll discuss, I'll check all the file, and then I'll discuss like any issue or anything good or bad or anything. I discuss all those things, and based on that, correct your model. Okay. And I'll take the attendance. Okay, let's see. Akshay is not there, Arnold is not there, Ashwin is here, he is also here, Prem is also here, and somebody is also here. Okay. Okay, then I'll see you guys day after tomorrow, and make sure submit your files, like whatever you can you have created, because it's been more than a week. So you should have done this. So send me your update. I'll check, and then we'll discuss it. Okay.
So submission is via mail, right, sir?
Mail me directly.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Welcome. Bye. Bye.